Good.
Just chilling, dude.
Let's roll. What did we decide on the name?
Was it off the top?
Off the top or off the dome?
I like off the dome.
Off the dome.
But off the dome sounds kind of gay.
Exactly.
Off the
Yeah, off the dome.
I
Bring
like
the fucking
it.
podcast.
Off the dome?
Yeah.
Alright, off the dome. Welcome to Off the Dome. Name's Connor.
My name's Shane.
This is Rob right here. He's running a little late
Where he would be
because he's with his
lady friend.
little ginger lady friend. But that's just how it rolls. Like this show's gonna roll. We're just gonna
Go with the flow a little bit.
pretty much talk about what we want to talk about. Pretty much high school sports, and sports.
And high school.
Women,
Yeah,
men, drama,
I believe it.
porn,
Current events, sometimes.
porn,
Definitely porn.
definitely porn. What do you want to start with? Let's look at this little.
Let's look at the little notebook.
little list we got here.
Little notebook, boy.
We got some music. What's some poppin' music right now?
Talking about the Maid lineup. Did it come out yet?
I think it did come out. I think it was kind of trash though.
I heard it wasn't that good. I heard Cardi B was on it though.
Cardi B is. What are your thoughts on Cardi B?
From what perspective? Music or like
We can
looks?
start off with music, then we go to.
Music? I think she's kind of overrated, to be honest. She just does
Honestly, all right. Big question, not question of the day, but a big question: Cardi or Nicki?
definitely Cardi.
100%. I hate Nicki Minaj.
She just pisses me off, dude. To
She
be
does.
honest.
And when Cardi came out, she was like really butthurt about it, and it pissed me off.
Nicki?
Yeah, you don't remember that?
Yeah,
She
because
was
they're
like-
literally like carbon
do you
copies
remember,
of each
you
other.
remember the beef between when Astroworld came out and Nicki Minaj released? I think it was Chun Li.
Yeah, because her
and she was
her
so
album
butthurt.
got just slayed because Astroworld just
Yeah, but
slapped.
then she blamed it on how fucking
Because,
the merch.
No,
how
I
he was
thought she did it because
no, she blamed that she was like, yeah, well, my album would have sold more if I was selling merch.
Well, didn't she also say that it was Travis Scott like had a kid or whatever? Didn't he have a kid with
Yeah, but no, Stormy wasn't born until after that.
All right, here's the lineup. The headliners are Travis Scott and Cardi B. Then it's Juice.
That's so funny.
Then it's Juice WRLD, James Blake, Cascade, Kodak Black, JoJoris Smith, Blueface, Pink Sweats, Bozzy.
Pink Sweats is good.
I don't know half these people, to be honest.
Bozzy's that guy who sings that Smile.
Yeah. Dude, honestly, I'm not even gonna lie. I don't know a lot of these like other people.
Honestly, I've never been to Made. Heard a lot of people aren't going this year.
Yeah, well, they're talking about moving it every single year. They were supposed to be moved to New York like 6 years ago,
Yeah, I don't
and
know.
they keep saying it every year, but they don't.
I feel like no, like a lot of people I talk to are like, yeah, I'm not going to Made, but then I feel like people are just gonna be like, yeah, like I'm just gonna go.
People want to go just get fucked up. So
Oh yeah, 100%.
I'm sure people end up
What else we
going.
got on here? Lifting. How's your lifting going? How's the gym?
I haven't lifted in a while. I've been working a lot. Usually every day after school.
Where do you work?
Corner bakery. Usually work from like 3:30 to close, so about 9. And I live in Philly, so it's a little 45-minute drive.
Do you agree on like minimum wage, or do you think it should be increased?
Well, here's the problem with that because we live in Pennsylvania. And Pennsylvania is the lowest minimum wage possible, just $7.25. And the problem is if you raise minimum wage, then if the company raises minimum wage and minimum wage is here, and the price of their products is here, if you raise minimum wage, they're gonna have to match it with their products, so they're not losing money because no big company is just gonna take a hit. So I think it's a bad idea in that perspective, and also a lot of people want it to be 15 because they think that they should be able to. It's not enough to live off of, but a minimum wage.
So, dude, like
Like a minimum wage job is like a really low. Like anyone can do what I do. Anyone
Yeah.
could like make a sandwich and a salad at Corner Bakery. Like it's a low skilled job. That's why you get paid what you do.
besides the labors. What? You say no?
Absolutely not.
Brother. Alright, next. Tepeco. Tepeco. I feel like we got real serious like there. I liked it.
Absolutely.
There should be segments like that. Made in America. Coachella just ended.
Yeah, a few people from our school were at that. I don't remember who though. A couple girls from South went.
Dude, this tickets are like $700.
Yeah, and
And
then
a
like,
flight to California is like $300.
and then usually you just camp out. So like you gotta get food, all the shit for camping, and then like to park there, and the parking's $200.
Speaking of festivals, speaking of Tyler Marlon, you see he's like in fucking New York?
Marlo?
Dude,
Oh, no. Okay,
dude,
here's
I Snapchatted him. He's like,
no. Here's what happened.
hold on. I Snapchatted him. No, on his fucking story. He's got,
What's today? Wednesday?
yeah.
Okay, yeah.
His story, he's got he's just like a video of a field and a fucking barrel. Just like a fire, like a hobo fire barrel.
So what happened was originally it was me. It was gonna be me, Peyton, Colin, Pete. We were kind of iffy on inviting. We ended up not inviting him, or he didn't come, and then it was gonna be Marlo, and we're going to Peyton's property, which is in Potters County. So if here's Pennsylvania and the dividing line between New York and Pennsylvania, Potters County is literally right here, and we're gonna go up turkey hunting because it's turkey season right now. So that's what they all headed up for. I couldn't go because I had work and I got my
He
guns
wasn't
my
there.
guns
Peyton
confiscated.
isn't there.
No, he's not there yet. He's going on Wednesday, but Thursday.
Is it just property or is there a house?
No, this is just property. It's like 60 acres, I think.
Why does Peyton own that?
It's like his family, because his dad's a big hunter, and they have like the hunting dogs that they do, because they have like one of the best hunting dogs in like the United States or whatever.
What?
Hunting dog's also in New York right now getting bred. You know that?
His hunting dog?
Yeah, it's his name's Jake. Like literally like people pay to have a female dog mated with his male dog because of like the genetics.
Why is he so good?
I don't really know the parameters of it. I think it's a German short hair pointer. One of the best hunting dogs for sure. Yeah, but that's why he's up there. For sure. And then they're gonna go fishing and shit with the barrels. So like that's all you have, like a fire.
Yeah, but he's just there by himself.
I know. Literally no one else is up there. Colin and Peyton are going either tomorrow or Friday,
Don't do it.
dude.
Don't do it, pussy. You're a bitch.
Yeah, like Colin and Peyton are going up together. I don't know what the hell he's doing up there by himself.
Yeah, wait. When is Peyton going?
Either Thursday or Friday.
So he's just gonna camp there by himself.
Yeah, which is a terrible idea. First of all, he doesn't even have I think he has a 22. Like,
Yeah, he does.
he has that 22. But dude, there's like black bear up there. So if he gets,
What, he's just gonna stay in his car?
I guess so, dude. You can ride your car on the way out. There's a dirt trail. But I mean, I guess so, dude. Yeah, I was gonna go up, but I didn't.
Damn. Yeah. In other news, Coach Q leaving.
Head coach Bristol coming in.
What are your thoughts?
I think Coach Q is long overdue for that
You're a good guy though.
being at the position.
If you weren't, listen, no offense to you were just a dick to him. And he was a
I
dick
got
to you.
zero respect out of that dude. I tried hard as hell at the beginning of my senior year and got nothing from him.
But I feel like it's also I have a different relationship with him because he's I've known him for so long.
Yeah.
I feel bad for Quinn, dude. That was literally that guy's whole life.
I feel bad for Rook, dude. I mean, not as much for Rook as Quinn, dude, because
Quinn has nothing else. That's all Quinn cared about. And Rook cared about it a lot, but he had another job.
yeah, like
And he
Rook
had
does.
kids and a wife.
Yeah, like
Rook-
he has other stuff to do. Yeah, definitely. But head coach of Bristol, I was talking to Cullen, and Cullen said he's a pretty nice dude because his mom knows the head coach of Bristol, and they got introduced to him.
wouldn't say that he's not a nice guy. I just don't think. Isn't Bristol trash?
They went 7-5 this year, but they're in a really bad division. Like they play what are they in? It's lower than 6A.
Yeah, we're in the highest division in
I
Pennsylvania.
think it's 4A or 5A.
Like fucking Wood is in 5A.
Yeah, dude, but they're bad. Like I think 24 kids came out for their program this year.
Wood?
No, Bristol. But he did what he could. I think we need a change. I think we need an overhaul. I love all the coaches at North, but I think we just need a clean slate. To be honest,
We already did that.
I know, but I just don't think it was led by the right person. To be honest, I feel like I can understand where you're coming from with Coach Q being a nice person, in that regard. I just don't think he was head coach caliber. Coming from Penridge and seeing Coach Hollenbach, he was a quarterback in the 70s. He's been around the block many times, and he was just he had grit. You know what I mean? And I thought Q was soft in some situations where we just needed a hard nosed leader. You know what I mean?
What? Okay.
I just feel during halftime, especially at Penridge, we would go in the locker room, and Hollenbach would just get us fired up, and he'd be blah 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 blah, and you'd feel it in your heart But like Q, it just felt like when he was in the locker room, like he was just like Hollenbach was. If we were here in our emotions, Hollenbach was up here, and we got brought up here. But when we were here, Q was like here, if not here. You know what I mean? Like I feel like he was on the same level as us, so we had like nothing to like propel us forward other than our own emotions, which sometimes honestly just isn't enough.
That's true.
And like some of his speeches, it just felt like, I don't know, dude.
Speeches are hard. I'm just getting that down.
No, I get that, but like if you're a head coach, that's what's expected of you. I feel like he can be like a really good assistant coach for quarterbacks and stuff like that. I just don't think he's the right man to head it.
I think
Head
he's still
football team
working
like that.
with the quarterback guy. I think
Oh, really?
Matt McGovern, I think that's his name.
Oh, the one who did the camp there a while ago.
He's a nice guy. Apparently, according to my mother, he tutored me in like the 5th grade.
Oh, really?
He used to coach at South.
I really hope the Bristol head coach keeps at least Rook and a few other guys.
Quinn's leaving.
Yeah, I know. I was talking to...
Everyone's gone besides Rook.
He might leave. I was talking to him. He said he might go.
Where's he gonna go?
He said he definitely has a shot at South and Upper Moreland.
Really? Who's head coach at Upper Moreland?
CJ.
Tim, so pretty much everyone.
CJ's there. Donnelly's there. Karvik's there.
I feel so bad for Q, dude.
Dude, I know. Honestly, like, Q and I never seen eye to eye, dude. But, like, as soon as I heard that CJ left to get that, because he got offered that position, I felt really bad. Because, like, I know Q held out for that. And then came here for the head spot here.
They came here for the head spot here. And then everyone he brought over left him
and went back to
there.
Upper Moreland. Dude, CJ was a great coach. I'm not even going to front about it, dude. He was an amazing defensive coordinator. He knew what he was talking about. And I think he could have been a great, head coach.
He loved me.
CJ was a nice dude.
He was a really nice dude.
And Karvik, bro, oh my god.
Fuck that guy.
I feel like his heart was in the right place, but he just didn't know what he was talking about.
Dude,
sometimes.
remember him? Remember? Oh, dude, so many memories. So many fucking memories. Alright. We gotta kind of... Well, shit. Where's my phone? Oh, shit.
It's recording.
It's recording. We had some questions of the day, some topics we could talk about. Oh, I could probably bring them up. Let me do that real quick. Yeah, so Bobbert's supposed to be here soon. What time is it?
11, almost. 7 before.
Kid said he would leave at 10:30.
That's just him, though, so...
Kid is literally always on time. Yo, can you text him and tell him that I can't use my phone?
Can we call him?
Good. Bitches all on my dick and every day, sucking on my balls, licking on my balls.
I forget what he's on.
Oh, there goes our clean slate of clean words.
Yeah, that lasted a long time.
That did. We had a decent conversation.
It was decent.
Put that bitch on speaker. He's definitely not gonna pick up.
Yeah, no, he's not. He's probably balls deep right now. In some pre-workout.
Is pre-workout code for something?
It's code for pre-workout.
Code for
Creatine. Creatine?
creatine. You take creatine?
Absolutely not.
Ah, fuck. Why not?
I don't know. I usually use pre-workout.
I mean, creatine isn't just pre-workout. It's also to keep water in your muscles.
No, I know that. I don't even drink coffee. Like, I don't really use anything, to be honest. Like, I don't use any stimulants.
I'm gonna be real. I could be lying about that.
What, coffee?
No, creatine. Like, I know what creatine is, but, like, I don't, like, actually know what creatine is.
Have you heard of kratom?
No.
I don't know where it originates from, but the FDA is trying to ban it right now.
It's a compound formed in protein metabolism and present in much living tissue. Creatine is a substance that is found naturally in muscle cells. It helps your muscle cells produce energy during heavy lifting or high intensity exercise. Taking creatine as a supplement is very popular among athletes and bodybuilders in order to gain muscle, enhance strength, and exercise performance.
Yeah, Rob's 5 minutes out. He'll be here.
I mean, I think I took it once after a decent session with Nomos and Taiki and Rob at Transcend. First time I've ever been to Transcend. Decent gym.
I met the owner of that dude.
Really?
Yeah. When I used to work at the BP, at the gas station, I was, like, pumping his gas. And Nick Colcat runs up to his car because, like, he's got a lot of money. He pulls up, like, an F-250 dually. I think it's gas because he was at BP. And, dude, Nick Colcat runs up to this dude's car. He's like, you ever seen SpongeBob when he's talking to Kevin? He's like, "Hi, Kevin."
Who's Kevin?
No, like, the cucumber dude.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, Nick Colcat, I don't remember the dude's name. Let's just say it's, like, James. He comes up, he's like, no, I don't remember what his last name is. He's like, "Hi, Mr. Blah, blah, blah. I go to your gym." He was like on the phone. He's like, "Oh, really, bud? That's cool." He was like, "What about you?" I was like, "Nah, I go to the neck." He was like, "All right." No tip. No fucking tip. I was like, fuck that guy, dude.
How does he know? How did he know it was him?
Because on the F-250, the side of it said, "Transcend Fitness." I was like, dude, who else could this guy be than the owner? I don't think he paid. I mean, I don't know, but I would assume.
What a dickhead. He drives his truck with his own fucking company on it.
Self-promotion, I guess.
Oh, speaking of promotion, shout out to Nick Forsyth's Land and Lawn. Great lawn care.
Quality, you can hit him up on Instagram. I forget what their handle is. I think it's just Nick Forsyth Lawn Care.
I think it's Forsyth's Land and Lawn.
Yeah, Forsyth Land and Lawn. He does really good work. Usually, he'll do stuff in the winter, but now it's about the time you want your lawn looking better, so definitely hit him
Big
up.
jobs.
Big jobs, small jobs. He'll mulch, pull weeds, like literally whatever you need. Got a lot of acres, little acres, one around your house, one with the hedges trimmed. He's your guy.
Shout out to Nicky Forsyth. Great dude.
Absolutely.
Funny dude. Genetically blessed dude.
That is true.
That kid is so genetically blessed.
I remember Rob, like he arm wrestled Rob that one time. Remember that?
Wait, were you wait, you were there?
Yeah. When he arm wrestled him, and Rob was like about to cry, and like Nick's like never. Nick like doesn't hit weights at like all.
Nick, no, this is what happened. They were arm wrestling, and like Nick was gonna win obviously, and he let Rob win, and like Rob goes upstairs, he's like, "I let him win. I didn't want him to kill himself."
Yeah, dude, it's weird. Like he's super genetically blessed, dude. But our friend Rob, like when he comes down, you'll see he's like a little beefcake, and like Nick has. I don't think. Well, I mean during football, like transcend, like
CrossFit. He lost 20 pounds. He's like shredded now.
I know, like he hits weights, but like not like Rob does, even a little bit. And dude, he's just like Nick is just a big kid.
I'm telling you, if like our whole team was like 6'5", like most of us would go D1. We just don't have height.
Yeah, we really didn't, dude. We're a pretty short team this year. I don't think we should have ran the fucking offense we did this year.
Whatever. It's over with. Pitches. Dude, that song is stuck in my head.
Good one. That's a good ass fucking song.
Do you know what I miss that I've been talking about a lot?
What?
Regular show.
That show was awesome, dude. Remember when Oh god.
Favorite episode ever.
Tyler Creator was on it.
Yeah. And they had a rap
then so
battle?
was Childish Gambino, and they had like a rap battle. Dude, my favorite episode has got to be when they were in the they were playing basketball or whatever, and they had to get the rights to the basketball. No, to get the rights to the computer. To get the rights to the computer, they had to like sign up like a week in advance or like whatever it was. And then like literally, they played Muscle Man and High Five Ghost. Mordecai and Rapey did to get computer rights because they signed up at the same time, and like this basketball god granted them all powers, and like they flew like out of the fucking curvature of the earth and fucking played basketball. It's probably the funniest shit I've ever seen in my life.
If I discovered drugs when I was younger, dude, I would have been tripping balls. The shows I watched. You ever seen dude, there was this one show. It was on Cartoon Network. Plug.
What the fuck is everything plugged into? Extension cord? There's one on the bottom of that, isn't there? There's 3 of them.
Yeah. Can you plug this in?
Why you got a lot there?
Anyway, we're talking to our team right now.
Shout out to the people behind the scenes.
Big shout out right now, Jonathan fucking Vlogs, dude. Kid's a beast. All he does is grind.
And all he does is he has nuts. He has nut on his shirt all the time.
Literally, kid.
Always got
I've-
it on my chest.
I've never
can't help
I've
it.
never met a kid with more. Is that gonna reach?
Oh no.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, we're good.
I've never
Sure.
met a kid with more nut on his shirt, and he doesn't even
More
care.
nut in his life.
Kid has so much nut.
I'm jealous. Makes me
I
jealous.
bet we're good. Thanks, buddy.
Yeah.
Kid grinds. What's your Instagram?
Jonathan_Darcy.
Jonathan
_ Darcy. Hit him up.
Hit him up. Andrew, you want to shout out your Instagram?
Jonathan_Darcy.
Yeah, no one gives a
Yeah.
fuck.
Oh, I know it.
No one gives a fuck about you.
You know I'm cutting that audio, making it mine.
100% do it.
Sorry, Nary. What else we got?
We got a lot of we can honestly, like, I'm just like letting it roll. We can talk about whatever, man. Oh, also, totally forgot to what? Oh yeah. So we got
What app are you using?
alright, so we got Darius just telepromptering me right now. No, this isn't even plugged in,
I feel
bro.
like Anchorman.
When oh my god, dude, that wasn't plugged in the whole time.
Is that for audio?
Oh, we still have going through that.
I'm still good through there.
Yeah.
It was going through the computer mic. I don't know how it's gonna sound. Maybe I don't know.
Cut it in post.
Yeah, we'll figure it
Yeah, we got another shout. We're doing a lot of shout outs just because we love the people, man. Lads FC,
Gotta support locally.
decent rap group. What are the? It's Max,
It's Max. It's Ailey. Stephen Allen.
Donnie,
Sassy.
Is it?
Donnie, yeah.
Yeah, he's in that, sort of.
Sorta.
Donnie's
Yeah.
in there.
Not like a big player, is he?
I don't think so. I think it's mainly just those three.
Occasionally.
It's like, it's really just Ailey, Max, and Steve.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. Personal opinion,
Trash.
Ailey goes hard, bro.
He does.
No, personal opinion, whole group, not a big fan. But I think it's more of my like thinking like that they're like local.
Yeah, that's the thing. We were talking about with Hyman one day. Like, they're not very good from.
Times Our, was that intro?
He's
to
our,
psych?
he's our intro to psych, and me and Darius had him for intro to econ last period. You support them because they're a local, even though they might be trash. Now, personally, they're not my cup of tea. I don't really like that kind of music. I mean, I do like that kind of music, but like,
I don't like
Not
I don't like them doing that type of music.
still shout out though.
Yeah, 100%.
No, but like you gotta support them because they're local. Absolutely. That's FC. Find them on Spotify. What are they on?
Yeah,
Spotify, Apple Music,
All
SoundCloud.
platforms.
All platforms, except for probably like MySpace, I guess. I don't know.
Maybe MySpace.
100% MySpace.
Yeah,
What's we got going on here?
check it out. We got everything, man. Whatever you want. How long are we going for?
24 minutes.
Decent times. What else could we talk about?
Oh, we get it.
Yeah, we got. I think big body Bobby is here. Yeah, we could. Honestly, let's see, dude. I gotta keep looking at this topic. Kind of annoying. I don't have my phone right now. So you laughing at ugly? I wish you could see this. This kid is so ugly. So Darius, put yourself in front of the camera right now. Show them how ugly you are.
On camera shot.
Get in front of the camera right now.
Darius, do it, goddammit.
Shout out North Football, baby.
Shout out North Football every day of the
Look in
week.
the camera right now.
Don't touch.
You're ugly.
Don't
Put the hat
touch the
down.
hat. You don't get to touch that hat.
North football.
Who do you think you are?
Even though North soccer's better.
Lies.
Dude, big topic. Sports at North are just like everything's just like there's such different like I know like there's different cultures with different sports, but the vibe of different teams is crazy. Like I feel like the three biggest ones are soccer, basketball, and baseball. they just have like just such a different mix of kids. Like some of them can be like total dicks and some of them can be cool, but they just have like such a weird vibe. And I don't know if it could be biased but like I play multiple sports. Like I play 3 sports. Like I've seen different like atmospheres, but those 3 like I don't even on those teams. Those kids just seem like they're just not ever happy.
Yeah, I think I've only
Like, I've
seen
never-
Tyler Rushing smile one time.
I've never heard more complaints about like from those kids. Cause that's like football you complain, but like like lacrosse I don't really hear a lot of complaints, but I'm always hearing like basketball complaining about like shit.
Like what?
Just like shit they have to do.
Oh, here he comes.
Here he comes, there he is.
What, like conditioning and shit? Like, what are you talking about? Or like, what?
Just complaining, just like
Yeah, Rob, just knock over everything when you come to the
Boys
club.
here. What's up, boys?
What's up, boy?
What's up, boys? What's up, dogs? What's up? What's up? Podcasting it up with people.
you're sharing that microphone,
Oh,
Shane
yeah.
boy, because we're a little
What's
we're a little
our-
poor, you know what I'm saying?
What's our?
We gotta
Let's
get-
get comfortable here.
we gotta get the shots right.
Good.
Oh, nice
Yeah, no, just
fucking
wear the
shirt.
same exact shirt.
Nice
Yeah.
fucking shirt, dude.
Nice fucking shirt, dude.
Dude, wait, we're
Fuck me,
are we
right?
actually wearing the same exact shirt?
Oh, we actually
No,
wearing the same
literally.
exact shirt.
We're literally
Oh, no,
wearing.
no,
All right,
you're-
we're
you're
twins.
such a
All right,
soldier
yo,
carrying.
podcast.
He's
I don't want to
just
say
like-
anything. But me and Connor are twins. We can say the same thing at the same time. Are you ready? Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Bananas.
Pumpernickel. Words. I don't know. Twins. Anyway, so what have I missed? What have we been up to, guys?
Dude,
What have
we've
we
been
doing?
talking
Talking
Alright,
about
so-
some random shit.
So
to be
shit we've
honest.
talked about so far. We've talked about Cardi B and Nicki Minaj.
Okay.
We've talked about the Made in America lineup.
Yeah.
We've talked
Talking
about
about Coach Q leaving.
Coach U
Whoa,
leaving.
whoa, that's a
We
hard
talked
one. It's
about CJ in Upper Moreland.
Yeah, everybody migrating to Upper Moreland.
We talked about minimum wage for a little bit.
They did do
We got a
that.
little serious. Talk a little
Minimum
politics.
wage. How are the jobs, Shane? This show is on the topic right now. How is Corner Bakery in Newtown, Pennsylvania? I'm just curious.
Corner Bakery, understaffed, I'd say. Good place to work, good environment, decent pay, decent food, understaffed. A lot of people don't do
Can
that.
I just address the elephant in the room for 1 second?
Yeah.
Have you run into any people while you've been working there? Specifically, about 5 foot, 1-ish,
Okay.
maybe like Italian, but not Italian, little white.
And she comes in with her mom, right?
Yeah. that
Oh,
one.
okay, yeah. I had
Wait,
experiences
are we
with-
talking about 1M?
We are talking about 1M. I'm glad you guessed that. So yes, we are talking about 1M.
Why are we talking about 1M?
I don't know because we're talking about Corner Bakery. I just want to know.
She's there constantly, I'll tell you that. I mean, when she's home, she's there. Like with her mom,
Yes.
they always get the harvest salad,
The harvest salad
and before she leaves, the mother always gets the monster cookie.
the monster cookie.
Yes,
I
sir.
I haven't had a cookie since 04, so I don't know what that is.
I haven't cried since
But-
01.
I haven't had a carb since 05.
It's not facts. That's not facts.
Chill out, boss.
It's-
I
Yes.
can genuinely say.
Can we
I've
talk
never seen
about
skinny
another?
cookies.
Because we're on the subject of females.
Okay.
So I just want to address another one. 1D.
1D.
1D. You're working with 1D.
Yes, this is true.
He is working with 1D. Would you say she is a pathological liar at some points, or would you say she is a moderate behavior?
Personally, I have no opinion on this one.
he's no opinion.
That's not for me to say. I don't think.
Yeah, it's not for me to say either. I feel like we should just like keep that stuff to the lowest of keys.
I don't know if I agree with that, but I'll respect it. So let's get back on the subject of Corner Bakery. Can you give us a review? Like, how's working there? What's it like? Is it understaffed? Is it hard?
Yeah, we got any
Are you
food?
sweating?
So I get there usually about 3:30 every day after school, and I'll get
Yeah.
there, and the first thing I had to do is change out all the stuff, so the tomatoes, all that stuff, and I'll put them in these little drawers we have, and then I gotta
Yeah.
prep all the stuff. So when we need chicken, I'll cut it. If we need roast beef, I'll pack it. Anything like that. And I would say it is understaffed because usually there's 3 stations at Corner Bakery in the kitchen. There's the hot side where you got the paninis, you got the pastas, you got all that stuff, you got the eggs and all that stuff, and you got all the salads, and then you got all the sandwiches. And usually there's 2 people in the kitchen booked at one time. So one person's running the whole hot side, and one person's running the whole cold side, and it gets hectic at times, I'm not gonna lie.
It's very interesting. Can I ask, because I've heard rumors, do they use the leftover food for like the new foods? Like to say if I was to finish a Caesar salad, right?
Chuck E.
But
Cheese?
not all of it.
Okay.
Will they reuse that Caesar salad I ate and put it in a new Caesar salad
like-
to a customer?
Absolutely not, brother.
Absolutely not, brother. You heard it here first. Corner Bakery does not reuse their products. That is something I've heard from so many people, and I just want to. I'm happy.
Corner
that we got
break.
that.
I've heard from Chuck E. Cheese. They reused.
I've
pizza.
heard they puzzle piece their pizza,
Yeah.
and like they'll just Sometimes they won't
Easy
even
bake.
reheat it.
What are we
they
talking
don't.
about?
Dude,
So, like,
I'll
at Pe-
I'll show you an
so
article.
at-
I'll show you an article right now.
At
dude.
Chuck E. Cheese, you know how they have the pizzas that come out for everybody?
Yeah.
How they, like if there's 6 pieces in a pizza, and I eat 4 of them, and there's 2 left,
Yeah.
they'll bring it back in the bag, and if somebody only ate like 2 of those,
Yeah.
they'll fucking complete the whole pie.
That is redonkulous.
And just
there.
send it back
I,
out.
I do not agree with how that is. That should be sued. They should be run out
Dude,
of
it's a
business.
real
Chuck E.
problem.
Cheese scared me as a kid.
Why?
When I had a dad and we went there, I was terrified.
Were you terrified about
I was
it?
terrified.
I believe
I was
it, though.
terrified. I wouldn't recommend it for anybody.
Yeah, dude, look.
As you're, are you
Dude, look.
now? Do we have
Is there
it?
pictures of it?
Dude, I'll just go to fucking.
Dude, they're not good either. Like sometimes it'll be
Well, he's
cheese, and then
pulling
there'll
that
be
up.
like a slice of pepperoni in there. Like I'm not kidding.
So you're not even saying the cheese or pizza right?
I'm not even saying the condiments are right at some points, Robert. And
That's
sometimes
hard.
it's not even reheated. It's not even warm.
That's
Oh,
ridiculous.
yeah.
That's
Look.
absurd. Oh my, but Jesus!
Look, it's
that's
not even cut
horrible.
the same. It's
Oh
not
my
like, dude.
gosh. Could the vlog
It's not
get
even
this?
cut the same goddamn way.
This isn't the vlog, dog. This is
I mean,
a completely
the
different channel.
podcast. My bad. The podcast.
Shout out
some
Zenith and
channels.
Vlogs though.
Yeah.
Feeding
Can
you
I see
alright?
He's getting it. Yeah.
Go to the-
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That is disgusting.
That
is
really is
disgusting.
kind
Dude, like they don't even make an effort to try to make it look like it was
Well,
cut.
now we know not to eat Chuck E. Cheese pizza.
Nobody
Yeah,
got a
but
Chuck
here's
E.
the thing.
Cheese.
Here's the thing.
What?
Unpopular opinion. I'm still gonna fucking eat it.
Unpopular opinion:
Shit is
Chuck E.
bomb.
Cheese pizza is probably the best fucking
It's
pizza
so
I've ever
bomb.
had in my life.
I haven't
bomb.
had pizza in a while, so I'll agree.
It'll make your
Pizza.
asshole feel like a volcano just spewing out, dude. But it is well worth it when you eat that goddamn pizza.
yo.
It's like a day after
Alright,
Chipotle,
alright.
bro. You're like,
Dude, that's so true.
Dude, it
Chipotle
is. Like I'm not kidding.
so good.
Chipotle's great. Do you really think they use cats for meat? I want to know.
No, you know what I really is pissed off about is how fucking expensive it is, dude. 2
Dude,
burritos
I
can
went.
cost
I
you
went.
24
With, I went with
bucks.
Trevor and Taiki the one time because we all went to.
Taki's our black friend.
He's our only back friend. Actually, no, we have a Finna
And Cam.
And
and Amari.
Well, we live in Newtown, so there's
And
not
Rob.
a lot of
And
ethnicity
Rob.
here.
Rob's like 5%
5% Moroccan. Thinks he's like Mutombo.
Let's continue this conversation about. What
So
you
we were at High Rocks in Pennsylvania, obviously, and we went to the Chipotle in Doylestown. Now I had never been before, and I just got the wrap. I got the guac, I got the queso, and I got the chips, and I got
All right,
the
hold
drink.
on. Pause. What's your go-to Chipotle, bro? Like
Right now, originally it was the burrito when I first went. Now it's a bowl every single time.
Bowls are banging. I want to say why because you can mix it all around.
Dude, you really can. I just
Burritos,
feel like you
yo,
get.
burritos. I'm 3 bites in and I'm full. And I just
dude,
don't. I want to. I want to have a
feel like a-
tasty.
I'm gonna
Like,
go through my burrito order right now. I call it the anal destroyer, dude.
Yeah.
Because I'm like a
the-
little.
I got one of those for a while.
I'm
that
a little
is
bit-
very provocative.
I'm I'm a little bit lactose intolerant. So this is what I'll get. I'll get the burrito. I'll get brown rice, double chicken,
First of all, brown rice, only way to go.
queso. Queso's so good. Cheese, and sour cream.
That's a lot of
And
dairy.
I'm-
That's
and
a lot
I'm
of dairy.
lactose
That's a lot
intolerant.
of
Do you
dairy.
use chicken
bro.
or steak or no?
I said
Both.
double
I do.
chicken.
I go
Double chicken?
both, bro.
I would go both too. That's why
I'm
was
not a
asking.
big fan of steak.
There or in general?
I love, dude.
Red
alright,
meat is very good for
dude,
the heart.
one of the best steaks I've ever had. Disney World, Epcot, Morocco. Shit was so good.
The steak was?
Yeah.
Really?
The steak
It's
was
35
I
bucks.
had a piece of that steak and I will concur. It
Did
was
you
very,
did you
very
get
good.
the steak?
No, I got the freaking. I forget what I got. Sorry, what's happening here?
Our producer
producer
slash
knows
fucking
that.
everything.
Shaking a lot. I don't want this to.
Oh, the TV is?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I just want to set
You
a
still give
topic
us
to
a
the
better,
boys. I want to talk about something serious. Serious matter. I think we should all be sat down for this. This is a very important. It's about 2 weeks away. A very important event.
Let's see.
2 weeks away. Not this
Brown?
Friday. No.
No, MDW, bro. You're talking
MD
about-
Not
MDW.
MDW. No.
What?
Avengers Endgame.
Ooh.
Avengers
big
Endgame.
topic,
Avengers Endgame.
Big topic.
Avengers Endgame. Is it gonna be what we think it's gonna be? Because I'm not gonna lie. Connor and I watched Captain Marvel last week. Or 2 days ago. Wasn't horrible. Wasn't great. Was decent. But I said a good storyline.
Dude, here's an unpopular opinion. I feel like
wanna hear
Captain Marvel. I just feel like was overhyped because it was the first female lead movie for Marvel. I think, if I'm not mistaken,
Yeah. All right. Again,
It was,
speaking
it
of
was.
stuff like that, total controversial topic. Like when Black Panther. I think because of the fact that it had an African American
I think it was just
lead
all
actor,
black cast was
yeah,
really
that's
attractive
what
for a lot of
hyped
people.
it up so much. And there's nothing wrong with that.
Was it a
the
good movie?
the movie was decent.
I thought the movie was. Eh.
I thought it was good.
For just like coming out of like nowhere with no like, because I didn't really know who the Black Panther was.
Yeah.
Like it just like it had a decent backstory and stuff, but I just feel like the acting was subpar. Even in Captain Marvel, acting was subpar. Acting in Captain Marvel was actually really bad. I
believe
was
it did.
not a fan.
Well, originally,
But
I
I
thought
like the reason I liked Captain Marvel is because it explained like the story. Like it got me.
wasn't that like the wasn't it set in like the 90s, like the precursor
It's
to every other
yeah,
thing?
it's a
was-
precursor to.
Yes.
Not every other one. It's a precursor to.
Wasn't it Iron Man? Was that Iron Man? No.
What? Black Panther or Captain Marvel?
No, it's not Captain
It doesn't.
Marvel.
It
Captain
doesn't,
Marvel was supposed to be after Captain America. Is that what you just
Yeah,
said?
so it's after Captain America, but
It's
before,
a movie after Captain America.
but before Iron Man.
That's what it's true.
Yeah, because it's set in the 90s, isn't it?
Yeah,
And
it's
then-
set in the 90s. Captain
and
America
Captain
was set in
America's
like the 40s.
Yeah. And then Iron
So-
Man's like early 2000s.
Exactly.
So.
So it goes.
what
Captain
Dude, did you see
America-
the thing with Black Panther though? Was like I was reading into it a lot. Some like not all obviously, but some black people like told white people not to even show up to the theater that was like their movie to watch.
Really?
You see anything about that?
Which is like,
I
look,
didn't.
it's such a controversial topic
It
going
is.
on with America
But
right now.
while he's looking that up, do you think Captain Marvel, the one that just came out, do you think it was a good movie because of the lead female role, or just because it's leading up to Endgame?
Well, originally I thought Captain Marvel had always been a male.
No, Captain Marvel.
I
was
thought
always
that
a
was.
female.
I thought too
It was
last year.
always a female.
But it was
It's
always
al-
been a female.
it's
I thought it
always,
was
always been a
always
blonde chick.
Always
Really?
been a blonde chick. Yeah.
I thought it had been a
female.
male previously.
No,
so
she's
it's
just.
female role.
But the only thing I'm confused about is like
I don't think she's that good of an actor. Is the problem?
What?
I don't think she's that good of an actor.
She's not. She's been
She's a
alright.
good actor.
I don't know what else was she in. I saw her in a different like movie or
Dude,
show.
she was
kinda
in,
hot.
she was in Scott Pilgrim
She's
vs.
an
the World.
attractive
Pretty
female.
sure.
I agree
Oh,
with
dude,
you.
she was hot in that movie.
What movie was it?
Scott Pilgrim vs. the World.
That's what it was. That's what she was
Brie,
in.
Brie Larson.
Brie Larson. Shout out to Brie Larson. Brie Larson, if you're watching this,
She's hot.
Yeah, she was the
you're
lesbian.
doing all right for yourself.
She's a lesbian.
She's a lesbian?
No, in Scott Pilgrim, she was the
Oh.
lesbian.
No, she wasn't.
I'm gonna say you really blew the wind out of myself
she
with that
was
No
one.
one was positive. She was
She was
what's
the
her-
one dating Scott.
No, she wasn't.
Oh no, she was the.
I thought she was the one
Scott's ex.
No, she was
beat up
Ramona.
Scott?
She was Ramona's ex.
No, she was Scott's ex.
Scott's ex.
Wasn't she the crazy
She
female?
was
Yeah,
Scott's
yeah, yeah,
ex.
yeah, yeah.
With
'Cause
pink
she-
hair?
the Clash
No.
of Demon Head. She was
Yeah.
the she was the
That's the
lead,
right
she was the
person,
lead singer
What the fuck's her name?
in the
I
movie.
don't remember.
Yeah.
Just look up Scott Pilgrim's girlfriend or whatever.
Look at Scott Pilgrim.
What is creatine?
Yeah, we were looking
Look
at
at creatine, Robert. We
That's
didn't
right,
have a
that's
professional here.
That's right. Yeah, I could have told you all that. And it helps with the muscles, people. It contains
Helps contain water
in the
Yeah,
muscle. Yeah, there you
absolutely.
go. I couldn't speak for a second. What is this? Bug Diaries? Yeah, isn't that her?
No, that's
That's not her.
what's dude. She
Brie
was an
Larson.
Abraham Lincoln Vampire Slayer though.
Go down.
What was it?
I don't even see her. I do not see her. So Shane, while he's on that topic, do you think Endgame is going to be the best Avengers movie to date? Hot topic right now. Do you think it's going to be the best one?
I think. Hold on, let me find this out right now.
You think it's
Envy
gonna be-
Adams. Her name's Envy Adams.
Envy
Envy,
Adams.
the movie.
Envy, yeah.
And the band's Clash of Demon Head. So I think Avengers Endgame.
Mhm.
I don't really know what to think.
I think
I've watched every Marvel movie up until this one,
I as well.
and they've all been amazing. So I don't really know how this is going to
Dude,
top it all.
I forget who it was. Someone
It's supposed to be
said
the
that they
best
did
ever.
not like Age of Ultron.
Age of
Ultron's a
Ultron.
great movie.
It was
you?
good.
No, it wasn't me.
Andrew, was it
Who
you?
was it?
Oh, it was someone on the volleyball team.
Someone on the
Cat, was it
probably
you?
Nick
Shout
Desenthal.
out to me up in the volleyball team.
I
so
thought it was
so
you.
is Doris. No.
Yo, shout out to Mansfield. All right.
Yeah,
Mansfield
Mansfield
Yeah,
University
Mansfield
commit right here.
Jesse?
No, there was one kid that was like, yeah, I've seen every single Marvel movie besides Age of Ultron, and I heard it was kind of shit.
I don't know.
But he heard that, or he watched it and thought
He
that?
heard it was kind of shit.
I don't know. If it
Who
was
the
kinda
fuck
shit.
did he hear that from?
I don't know. And it was
Age
like,
of Ultron
yeah,
probably was-
no, I remember it was like I just really don't like that villain.
What Avengers have they released?
Ultron's
I
a
know
great
they
film.
had the Marvel Avengers first. Was the second one Age of Ultron
Yeah.
and the third one Infinity
Infinity
War?
War, yeah.
So out of those three right now, which one do you think was the best one?
Infinity War.
by
Absolutely
far.
Infinity
And then
War.
I think it would be
So
the
good.
2012 Avengers one. The
I think the
first
2012 Avengers one, the villain in that was just so like the villains, like how they like those weird alien things that came through.
Yeah.
They're just really underwhelming.
I agree with that, but you know Thanos was in that one too. By the way,
He was the very end.
He was in the
He was
very,
the
very
very
end.
end.
That was a good little. I think Marvel does a great job with that. By the way, since we're on the topic of Marvel right now, I want to tell everyone watching this podcast: if you see the midnight release or whatever of Endgame, you better not spoil it. Can you pull up that Russo Brothers thing they had on the webpage and just
Dude,
like,
I remember at
have the
Penn-
camera zoom in on it and the big paper it says where it's
Yeah,
like, "Do not
Russo-
spoil Endgame." Because
that
I
Russo
swear, we're
thing.
seeing it Saturday night, and if someone tells me Saturday morning or midday what happens at the end, I am gonna lose my
We're
mind.
trying to.
Don't worry about it now. Don't worry about it now.
I'm already up. My butt kind of hurts.
Just show it on your phone and point it to the camera. What do you mean? And then Sean can zoom in on it something later.
Right now?
I'm so confused.
I don't remember.
All right, whatever. Just sit back down. Not a big deal.
You literally
So-
sent it to me all.
So, bottom line, I think right now, bold prediction. I want to hear your prediction too, Shane. Do you think Endgame is going to be the best Avengers?
You literally asked that same fucking question
Did
3
you,
times.
Did you answer it though? I don't remember you answering.
Yeah, we both answered it.
I think it will be the best today.
Okay.
Yes.
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 Dude, it's weird
Yes.
because Josh Brolin's like portrayal of
Alright.
Thanos, like that movie was really good. And he made that
Yeah.
like Thanos character like really just like.
I agree.
What did it
How do you think
cost?
though that Captain Marvel's impact's going to be on this new movie though? Because we
Dude,
saw.
apparently I've heard Captain Marvel is more powerful than Thanos.
I've heard this too from Dory Allen Lopez. I've heard the same exact thing.
Sorry, Adam Lopez is gonna be on the show soon. We gotta get him
He's
on.
exactly. He's going to be on the show soon.
Dorian.
But like she's a big ball of energy. So do you guys think she's going to take out Thanos one-on-one, or it's going to be all the Avengers and her?
It's gonna be all
taking
the
them
Avengers,
out?
dude. Apparently,
You don't think Thanos is going
dude,
to
the
like?
trailer.
Well, dude, here's the thing. They almost just
Apparently-
they almost rocked Thanos, and then
They did.
And Star-Lord lost his cool.
Quill,
Yeah, Star-Lord.
Quill has to
Fuck that
be
dude.
whipped with the freaking what's her name, the Green
Gamora.
Goblin,
Gamora.
Gamora.
Fuck Gamora.
Just because he's dating
And she
her
got
and
murked
all.
anyway. So
Yeah, she got murked. That's not the point though. The point is that I was trying to make with Captain Marvel here. So she's okay. We could say she's allegedly the strongest one out of all of them.
Yeah.
So since she's stronger than Thanos, do you think if it came down to it, one on one,
does he have the Infinity Gauntlet?
he does, and he's
She's
fighting.
not-
Thanos.
Yeah. Then she's beat.
Yeah, she's
Even
done.
though she's more
done.
powerful?
Dude. He can alter reality, dude.
He
Dude,
can.
he can alter
Time,
reality.
anything. He can freeze her where she
freeze time.
stands.
Alright.
Dude, I saw.
I've-
Dude, I was like,
what?
I have like the comic of the Infinity Gauntlet. Dude, fucking Wolverine had it at one point.
What?
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. Is that DC?
No.
No, it's Marvel.
Oh, I'm thinking Batman. I don't know why.
That's just
So
X-Men.
I've heard also that one.
Yo, what if fucking X-Men? Yo.
Well, they bought 20th Century Fox. Disney did. So now X-Men can be in.
What if
What if the
X-Men
just
is
came
in
in
Endgame?
Endgame? That's
Which is the thing,
crazy.
dude. Now
That'd be
Deadpool can be
crazy.
in Endgame, dude.
Yeah, that'd be like Deadpool is ridiculous.
The movie's dope.
That
Second
movie's-
movie's good.
Ryan Reynolds is a great comeback from Green Lantern. But so I've heard with the Avengers Endgame, I heard the movie's 3.5 hours on or whatever.
It is, it's confirmed.
So I heard the trailers that we've been seeing apparently.
Or only from the first 30 minutes?
What he just said, only from the first 8 minutes. Do you believe that? Do you think that?
Dude, I totally believe that. Dude, what I heard was when I was talking to my cousin, he was like, you got to see Avengers Endgame. He was like, there's a marathon they're running. $120, 64 hours back to back to back, every single Marvel movie ever.
In order?
In
That's
order,
ridiculous.
leading up to Avengers Endgame.
Endgame.
Where?
I forget the theater you was telling me it was at.
I would
dude.
never. I could not survive. that.
64 hours
I would
straight,
lose
back
my
to
mind.
back to back.
I would
I could
lose
probably
my
do
mind.
that.
From Captain America,
Yeah, honestly,
until-
I
like,
could not do that.
Avengers
you
Endgame.
want to try?
If
we figure it out, you wanna try?
Hours.
I could probably send it, yeah.
64
I could probably sleep
hours.
through a few of the shitty ones. too.
Yeah, like
Are you
once
serious?
I
Like Iron Man
already
2.
know.
Iron Man 2 is ass, bro.
Yo, chill.
Yeah,
Iron Man 2 is
Wait,
banging.
Wait, what was the villain in that one?
Iron Man 2, that was the guy with the fucking... The
Mr.
whips.
Octopus.
The whips.
No,
the electric
whips,
whips.
That was not my cup of tea.
I didn't mind that.
Iron Man 1, 2, or 3. What's your favorite one?
One.
Mine's
Absolutely.
gonna be 1, 2. What's yours?
I liked one story the most. 3 was like the most... which- 3
Was 3 the one where like he destroyed all the suits?
3 was the one where he destroyed
Three
suits, and then he like
destroyed suits.
ended up in that kid's garage and rebuilt
Yeah.
the suit.
That
That
is
one-
actually probably my favorite.
I
not
like
gonna
that
lie.
one. Yeah, I actually don't like 2. I'm not a fan of 2.
I just felt like, dude, that what's his name? Hammer from Hammer Industries or whatever. That dude was just not a good villain.
Mr. Anderson? Mr. Anderson.
Mr.
Mr.
Anderson.
Anderson. You disappoint me. Interesting. So now, so we're all in agreement, as I said. We all think it's going to be the best.
Yeah.
I think,
Firmly
and
believe
and we also believe that it's not just going to be Captain Marvel, but it's going to be everyone that's involved. Like all the original Avengers are going to help Captain Marvel defeat Thanos.
Yeah, no, and it's not even the
I
fact
agree.
that Captain Marvel can go toe to toe with Thanos. But now she has all this extra help, and they almost
Yeah,
did it
dude.
without. They almost did it
Did
without
without
her.
her.
And now they have her.
No, because Thanos is
I-
just a
But now,
Titan.
yeah, but like I feel like a big part of that, not a big part of it, but it was an equal effort by everyone. Now Iron Man from the trailer is in space,
He is in space.
so they're
Yeah,
not
but
gonna.
I don't remember how the fuck did he get in space?
Dude, I don't remember that either.
I don't know. I think all I remember is at the end of the movie that Peter Parker was like, "Mr. Stark, I'm not feeling well," and dies or whatever.
Bro, that was like 20.
Oh, that's why he's
and
in
then
space. 'Cause
yeah,
they're on a different planet.
yeah, they're on a different planet.
Yeah,
But-
he was on Thanos' homeworld.
I think we're all forgetting here two important facts, and that's two superheroes. Ant-Man's gonna be in this one, and he wasn't in Infinity War. Ant-Man was not in Infinity War, but he's coming back
Ant-Man's not gonna do much, dude. He's literally just a normal dude that can increase his size.
and decrease his size. Like he can change. That's big. That could be big. What if he gets in the Thanos' gauntlet and takes it off? And secondly, okay, this is a big one.
Butthole.
Yeah, Black Arrow. What was it?
Yeah,
That's
Black Panther.
Black. No. Black. What the guy?
Black-
Who shoots it? Why am I forgetting his name right now?
You talking about Hawkeye?
Hawkeye. I said Black Arrow because they changed his name to Ronin. They changed the man's name to Ronin.
Well, yeah, that's
Ronin
how it is in
Endgame.
the comics. He switches from Hawkeye to Ronin.
Does he really? Okay, I didn't know that.
Wait a second.
So-
How is he Ronin if Ronin's already a person in Marvel?
Yeah, he already. I don't know.
Is that-
It was weird.
What?
They're two. They're
No,
the
he's not.
same.
There was a Ronin in
Ronin's-
Captain Marvel, so I don't know why they're
No,
naming him.
Ronin was from the first enemy from Guardians of the Galaxy.
Was he?
Yeah, because he's the guy who was under Thanos. Like that's who Thanos talked to at the end of Guardians.
Ronin. I just want to know what Ronin's role is now in this movie because, Scarlett Johansson finds him in the trailer. So what is he gonna like? What's his role in the movie? What's that gonna happen? I want to know. Do you think he's gonna be important? Because let's admit, Ronin's by far the weakest Avenger. Hawkeye.
Scarlett Johansson's the weakest, dude.
Yeah, dude. To be honest, like,
And not just because she's a woman.
You think Scarlett's the weakest Avenger?
Dude,
she
can
doesn't have
literally
any
just
powers,
fight.
bro. She's
Facts.
just like
But it is
it's like
Hawkeye.
throwing Mike
Dude, but
Tyson out there.
Dude, but Hawkeye is fucking
Like-
mean.
Like literally, like that's his
Mean.
superpowers. Like having like
He
Hawkeyes.
smolders. He smolders like the Rock.
I believe it.
Interesting. All right, let's change this topic here from superhero movies to the NBA playoffs. NBA playoffs are underway. I was just watching the Houston Rockets game and Utah Jazz game. Game 2. Rockets are up at the end of the first quarter, 52-38. I'm gonna confidently say right now the Rockets are gonna. This is a bold prediction, so I want to know what your both of your guys' take on this. The Houston Rockets will beat the Golden State Warriors in the Western Conference Finals to
I
advance
think-
to the finals. What do you think about that?
I think it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be Celtics. Right now, I'm calling it right now. It's
Celtics?
gonna be Celtics.
In the
Rockets finals.
Finals. Okay.
Yeah.
What about you?
Celtics Rockets.
Celtics
100%.
Rockets.
Because who's Golden State playing right now? Is it the Nuggets?
Golden State's
And they just came back.
They lost Boogie too.
They lose Boogie. Boogie. What? Boogie.
Boogie.
So let's see. Their starting lineup now. Instead of having DeMarcus Cousins in there, they're gonna have Andrew Bogut as center.
Yeah.
So that Steph Curry, Klay
Jesus
Thompson.
Christmas.
What are you doing? Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Kevin Durant, Draymond Green, and then Andrew Bogut. Do you think since DeMarcus Cousins, Shane, isn't in anymore, it's going to decrease their chances to win the
Yeah,
finals?
100%.
a lot?
Yeah, 100%.
But,
Not only because of the fact that he's just a better player, but he's more experienced, especially in the playoffs. Because like
Does he? Bogut or
No.
Cousin? No, he doesn't.
Bogut won the
No,
finals
not
with the Warriors.
Bogut. Cousins. He hasn't been in the playoffs.
How many
He's
times
just
has
really.
Cousins won?
I don't think he's been in the playoffs.
I think Bogut has more experience than Bogut has more experience than what do we talking about? Bogut has more experience than Cousins in the finals. But my take is that the Rockets are gonna win the Western Conference Finals against the Warriors, 4-3.
Who?
The Rockets
Yeah.
are gonna win against the Warriors 4-3 in the finals.
Dude,
So
James Harden is a fucking animal, dude.
Yes.
Dude,
I-
but here's the thing. I think he's a little bit overrated, dude. Because if you see how many touches he has on the ball and with that skill set,
Yeah,
and I'm
but,
not gonna
like, that's what-
dude.
that's
If anybody has like 100 touches on the ball, dude, they're
Nah,
they're
dude.
definitely just jacking up every like.
But he makes the most of it. I'll give him that. Like at the end of the first quarter, he had 20 points. That's pretty freaking.
Dude, yeah,
good
but you
for-
gotta look at his
Speaking
his
of
step
points,
back
dude,
is also
how
just.
many points did Sixers put up in the third quarter the other day? 51?
51.
That's a fuck ton of points.
Yeah, dude. And speaking now, shout out to Sixers 2-5 gang, Philly
Josh
hometown repping. I believe the Sixers are going to go to the Eastern Conference Finals. I don't know if they're going to go to the finals, and the reason why I say this is because they're not a confident team playing against a Brooklyn Nets 6-seeded. You have D'Lo.
No, but
great guard.
you can't denounce the Nets, dude. They put something together.
Yeah, I'm
that's
not there.
amazing recently.
They have D'Lo, who's a really good player, and they have a decent center or power
They
forward.
do. They got some
in
heart
Jared
about them too. I
Allen.
just feel like
That guy
they have
is
some.
good.
There's some grit.
I agree. It's just like I believe that and I love Ben Simmons to death. But if he had a jump shot, I feel if Ben Simmons had a jump shot, this is my bold prediction. If Ben Simmons had an average jumper, just an average jumper, Sixers would win the finals this year.
Well, if you see the problem with, I feel like the problem with his jumper is if you look at him, you have a guide hand and a shooting hand. So
Yeah.
the ball sits on this one and he's got it with this one.
Yeah.
It looks like he's just like
Yeah, it
he
does.
doesn't know
His
which
free
one's
throws,
the
yeah.
guide hand, which one's
He's
not.
like
Yeah,
he's
speaking
like
of-
Will
speaking of
Ferrell.
shit, dude,
I don't know what
I
I'm
feel
doing.
so bad for Markelle Fultz.
Why?
Dude, because that guy was a baller in college.
In college, but he hurt his shoulder, didn't tell anybody about it, and he paid the price when he tore it. He got surgery on it, too little, too late.
God bless
and
him in
he missed a
Orlando,
year.
bro. Hope we can do
Yeah.
something that
Speaking
Nobody
of
else could.
college, bro, Zion. Where
Zion
are we
Williamson.
thinking?
I'm saying number one. I'm
Dude,
saying the
I've
Phoenix
been
Suns are gonna
Like,
take
what
Zion.
team? Or, like-
I've been hearing he's being compared to Blake Griffin.
Blake Griffin might be an understatement. Blake Griffin's a great
I think Blake
athlete.
Griffin is an understatement.
I
I think he's like
I think Blake Griffin's a great NBA player. Not as nearly as athletic as Zion Williamson. Both powerful,
especially being
equal
like a
powerful,
big man
not-
like that.
Yeah.
Like
Blake
Zion
Griffin
Williams
is
is
a-
giant.
Yeah,
Blake Griffin is a big man too, though.
They
Like
are-
if you look at
6'9"
pure athleticism,
power.
like Zion could just move like I've never seen a big
exactly.
man move.
Zion
like that.
can move like AI, but is as big as Blake Griffin.
That is a fucking statement and a half.
That's basically
You're
what
saying
it is.
Zion can move like Allen Iverson.
Uh-huh. And is
I'll-
as
I'll-
big. Dude, have you seen that man move?
I will not.
I'll give him the
Okay,
athleticism
dude.
of like a LeBron, bro.
Did anyone see the
not
game?
Allen, dude. Allen was filthy.
I'm saying the best athletic. I don't know if you can pull up on the monitor, but the best athletic play I've seen all year
Step
from
over?
him. No, that's why I'm comparing him to AI. Not like because of how he like how powerful he is, but he's fast. When he ever played in Syracuse or whatever, and there was a
The
loose ball on the
breakaway?
ground. Yes, dude,
Well, he's
Zion
fast.
came from.
Yeah,
but he
but
was
listen,
behind the 3-point
listen,
line.
listen,
the dude was by the
AI
Yeah, but
line.
you gotta
He
understand the body
sprinted.
types. AI was like
AI
skinnier, and he
And
was.
no,
He
I'm
was
saying- I know. I'm not saying
so
that.
agile.
yeah.
And
That's
I'm-
what made him so great.
And that's why I'm saying Zion's so great because he's agile and he's.
I don't think he's AI. I
Huge.
don't think he's AI agile like
you,
that.
but like you aren't like AI.
So then, who would you say has he like? Where you compare him as? Like
LeBron.
I would
LeBron?
say a
I feel
bigger
like, I feel like
LeBron.
he's. I feel like he's even
he has
better than. I
LeBron.
feel like he's more athletic.
He's
than
LeBron with speed and can jump higher.
I feel like he's more athletic than LeBron. I'm not gonna lie. Just slightly.
Laterally, I don't think so.
You don't think so laterally?
No, LeBron can get up.
No, I mean no. I'm saying like lateral movements,
Lateral.
like quickness.
Really?
Yeah, I think.
What do you think?
Yeah, we're trying to like record something
He
here.
just jumped right at me. I'm sorry.
Really?
No, but lateral. Okay. All right, for real though. Like, if you could, okay, since you don't think you said LeBron James, correct? Or was that
I
Connor?
said no. I mean, I'll agree with Connor if he said.
You
it,
said
but-
LeBron James. So who do you think he would resemble? Because I say he moves like an AI. You say he's more like LeBron James.
I say
You
like he moves like LeBron, but he's faster and can jump higher.
There's definitely like I don't want to say there's more of an intimidation factor, dude, but like
Dude,
he's a-
he's just like if you see
when
that
you're 6'8"
freight
and
train
300
coming at you.
pounds, dog, you're gonna
285,
get out of the way.
Like it's a different intimidation though. Like LeBron's like you're going up against. There's a whole different
second
topic.
greatest of all time.
Yeah, is like in the conversation. It's for number one, dude. But like, like when you see Zion, he's just a freight train, dude. Like you don't want to be in the way of that.
He's literally like Khalil Mack playing basketball.
Exactly.
You
Khalil
would need
Mack,
Khalil Mack to guard him.
freakishly long arms.
Wingspan is very large.
Is
so
it really?
big.
I wonder
Yeah.
how long it is.
Yeah,
Khalil
look
Mack's wingspan?
at-
Really?
Dude, you
I
ever
haven't-
seen,
I'm not-
you ever
I'm
seen
not-
him stand
I
up straight
haven't
up? His arms are just like down like to his fucking knees.
Yeah, I feel like I remember that Bulls picture of him in the MJ uniform. He did look pretty large. I'm not gonna lie. He
He's a
did
big
look
boy.
pretty-
His
he was
arm length
He's
is
just a big dude. He's a big guy. He's a big body. But I think back to this NBA real quick before Shane's pulling up the Khalil Mack thing. Who do you think is going to win the finals, Connor? Because you didn't tell us anything.
Celtics.
The Celtics. Why do you think the Celtics?
Because I just think like you got to give it to them. They're a great team.
They're a great team in the playoffs. They're a great team.
Talent wise, and I just think they're just gonna pull together and just like bust it out.
Yo, back to the Sixers real quick while I'm pulling this up, dude. I think
Okay.
the Sixers this year go farther than last year because I really think that if you look on paper,
Wait, how far
Jimmy
did Sixers go last year?
Second round.
second round, but with the thing I'm saying is like this year, they didn't have a whole lot of experience last year in postseason. Postseason's a totally different animal than regular season is.
Yeah, well they got Jimmy
I think
Buckets
yeah,
now.
that's what I'm saying. Like if you look at Jimmy Butler on paper, he's not very special, dude, but he's a real X factor in clutch moments, like he was
Absolutely.
when he made that shot.
Absolutely.
Were they playing the Bucks in a series? I forget.
I think they're playing. I think you're talking about the game they were playing. The Charlotte Hornets came down to the wire. It was like 116. About 2 seconds left, and he nailed a 3-pointer right in the corner with Kemba right there. I'm
That's
pretty
what I'm
sure
saying,
Kemba
dude.
was
Like
going.
he's and
Exactly.
The
He's a
Sixers
clutch
had those
player.
clutch.
Underrated.
Kemba's
Kemba's so good.
He's a very underrated player. Did he make the All Star game this year?
I think so.
So he's not super underrated. I mean, he was. I think.
But
I
if
think
he played.
compared from a few years ago to now.
like 3 players that played
Well,
for
just
any
all
other
right.
team
So
would be so good.
Khalil Mack's arm length, like from here to here, is 34 inches.
34 inches.
That's like half my height.
Yeah,
That's ridiculous. That's about my height.
that's fucking crazy, Rob. That is how tall you
I
are.
know. That's why I said it's about
You're
my
not
height.
34 inches tall, you dumbass.
That's like 3 feet.
Little guard.
Anyway.
man.
Yeah.
It-
So
it is
I don't.
right below 3 feet.
It is right below 3 feet. So why? Like, what's your take on the Celtics? Because you didn't really tell us why.
Jason Tatum's just an animal, bro. At the end of the day,
They're just
He's been struggling a bit. I don't know, man. Kyrie's leaving. Like, I feel like the chemistry just
Yo,
isn't there right
chill
now.
with that. How do you
Let's be
know?
honest here. He's leaving. He's probably gonna go to the
I
Knicks.
don't think he's gonna leave.
Really.
I think he leaves.
I think
I don't
absolutely
think he's
think
gonna
I
leave.
absolutely think he's leaving.
I
Even the
think-
fans were cheering that.
Dude,
I
the
know,
problem
Brooklyn.
with Kyrie is like I feel like
He's a
so
moody bitch.
he's a really good player,
very moody.
but he was always in the shadow of LeBron at Cleveland, and that's just a
Yeah.
fact. That's why he didn't want to be there. He said it in interviews, and I think that like he kind of came into a situation where like, yeah, he's the All-Star dude, but like Jason Tatum's just a freak, dude. It's not Kyrie Irving's show. Like Jason Tatum's gonna be there long after Kyrie's career's done, dude. I think he just
Facts.
wants a place where he can be.
You know what I
he
heard?
can be the guy.
I agree. And I heard, though, this is going to talk about Kyrie trades now. I
Yeah,
heard,
but here's the thing. I'm sorry to interrupt you, but
Yeah, sure.
But if he goes to the Knicks, there's like a huge probability that Kevin Durant's gonna go, dude. And there are talks that Kevin Durant is
I know.
better than LeBron. So then you're just gonna be.
They
like,
are talks of him replacing LeBron as the GOAT, or as the king. Which, I mean, I
Well,
don't know how
yeah,
you
someone's
replace
gonna have to
King.
replace him, and it's probably gonna be KD. 'cause
I don't know
KD's
if it's going to be
much younger.
KD, as it might be the Greek Freak. The Greek Freak.
Oh well, I forgot about you. Giannis is disgusting.
If anyone's going to replace
Giannis
the
is
king,
Yeah, I
it's
just feel like
gonna be
Giannis
the
gets so
Greek
much
Freak.
leeway, dude. Like I was like, if I can show you pictures later, dude. Like I went to the Sixers game and I was like three rows behind the basket, dude.
Yeah.
Just these phantom calls on the Sixers, like these calls that Giannis was getting that I just had no idea how he got
Well,
them,
that's
dude.
what. Let's be honest here. That's what happens with NBA referees. If you're a good player,
It's
if
just
you're
there's no
a
standard.
LeBron
There's no
James-
there's no guidelines. Like with NFL, it's like besides catches, like most of the rules are cut and dry. Like if you jump off sides, it's
Yeah.
a penalty. With like the NBA, it's just a whole lot of leeway.
Exactly.
It's like situation.
And I'm saying, like, with the name wise, like, if it's a Giannis Antetokounmpo or if it's like a LeBron James or a Michael Jordan that's playing, they'll probably get leeway because it's their personality. It's the persona that they
bring
bring
the
on the
money.
court.
Yeah.
They bring the money, they bring the revenue. So ESPN wants those and ones
That's what I'm
and those
saying.
fouls. So yeah, I agree with you on that. But let's be real here. If we're saying KD, all right, let's exclude LeBron real quick. Say LeBron's done or whatever, and it was between KD and the Greek Freak.
I think it's
being
Giannis
the
every day
king.
of the week.
I'm saying Giannis right now.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
because
saying
Giannis is
Giannis.
so much
Yeah.
stronger.
So you're retracting your
You got
statement,
you
said.
also got to look at longevity of a career, dude. Like Giannis is how many years in the league?
He came in the league
compared-
2014, 2015.
compared to KD,
So
dude.
about
Like he's
5
like
years.
he's got a
KD's
ring.
old as fuck.
KD's been in the league since 08 when the Seattle Sox and New Jersey Nets still used to be in the league. So
It's a while
New Jersey's
ago.
been to Brooklyn, and now Seattle's not even a team anymore. So yeah, I
Seattle might be
completely
coming back
agree.
though.
Seattle is now the Thunder, isn't it?
Yeah, OKC Thunder. Speaking of the OKC Thunder, what's happening with them in the playoffs? They were getting blown out. I don't know if they won last night. You want to look it up, see if they won last night. But I know they were down 0-1 to the Trailblazers.
Yeah, I did
To
see
the
that.
Well, dude,
Trailblazers. And the
Dollar Dame is nice with it.
They lost? Yeah, so they're down 2-0 right now to the Trailblazers. I'll give them the fact OKC's first home game of the series is going to be I think it's either tonight or 2 nights from now.
I think it's tomorrow.
Yeah, it's tomorrow.
Yeah.
But
It's tomorrow.
Friday.
Friday.
Yeah, so 2 days from now. So I don't know, guys. What do you think? Do you think OKC's in trouble because Portland's
Dude,
taking it
Russell
to them.
Westbrook, like he can carry him through the regular season. Dude, playoffs is just different. It's a
It's a
different
whole
mindset.
different thing.
And you got to think too. They got PG-13 as well. They got Paul
Oh, I
George
missed.
out there. They got Paul George out there
I
too.
know.
I don't know what's happening with Paul George. I don't know if can you,
Yeah,
if you
they're
can pull up
hitting-
his
they're hitting
numbers
the-
from last night. But let's see. Paul George last night, 43 minutes, 26 points, 10 rebounds. So he did his part. Russell Westbrook, 24 points, 10 rebounds, 10 assists. So they're all doing their part. Triple double from
Well,
triple double
let's
from Russ.
let's Steven Adams assists
Steven Adams.
and rebounds. Let me see Steven Adams.
9
rebounds.
rebounds,
9
one
rebounds. Dude, you
assist.
don't want to see that from
17
your
points.
center. Dude, you want to see more rebounds taken down from your center.
Yeah,
He has more. He has 9 rebounds.
Yeah, but how are you having Paul George, your fucking small forward, who's literally your pure
Have
scorer, getting
have
more
more
scoring
rebounds than your
fucking
center. And Steven, it's not like Steven Adams is a bitch, dude. He's not.
That's true.
He's a big man and
Yeah.
he's a strong dude.
And as I'm looking up here, I just like
Fuck
the
Enes
Trailblazers.
Kanter, man.
I'm not, and this is I think this is the most underrated duo in the NBA. The most underrated
CJ
duo.
McCollum, Damian Lillard.
Yeah, so underrated. Like these guys, CJ McCollum last night. How many points is that? 24 points. Damian Lillard, 30
30.
points. And then Anis Cantor, who got traded from one of the worst team in the NBA right now to one of the better teams, the Trailblazers.
Like, And-
Isn't
Ennis
that Steph's brother?
Who?
Seth-
Seth Curry.
yeah,
Yeah, Seth Curry had 8
And,
points.
like,
Yeah.
He's a bench player.
Ennis
but-
he had 18 rebounds.
Who?
Cancer,
yeah.
the center from Portland.
So
Yeah, but you just can't expect to see results like you're seeing from Portland for OKC if your center's not coming down with the ball. You know, we're talking 15, 16 times a game. You're just not going to see that.
I agree with you, but I'm saying right now. So I'm saying for the Thunder, the OKC Thunder. What do you want to see for them in Game 3? If it's a must-win game for them because they're down.
It is.
2-0.
Is it home?
It's home. OKC's
you
home.
need the crowd support. You need
I
everybody
agree.
rallied in. And dude, I'm telling you, Steven Adams got to get more rebounds, And at the end of the day, dude,
Russ and PG.
And I'm not gonna lie.
Russ and
I
PG,
was-
they just got to connect, bro. They need to be on the same
And
wavelength.
I'm
I feel like
not
shit
gonna lie,
clicked.
guys. I was watching the game last night. Russell Westbrook in the third quarter, 4 for 11 from field goal. 4 for 11. That's just not good, and that's not
You
gonna
can't,
get.
you can't get winning results.
And I'm not gonna lie. Russ is one of the reasons why OKC's where they are right
He's not
now.
one of them. He is the.
He is the reason.
He's the whole reason.
He is the reason.
Triple doubles out the waz, bro.
And I
Dude,
agree.
what was this, the
But
third
for
season
some
he's
reason-
averaged a triple double?
Yeah, but for some reason, when it comes playoff time or comes crunch time, sometimes when he's off, Russ is off,
When he's off, the whole
the
team's
whole
off.
team's off. But when he's on, the whole team's on. So he
I mean, you kind
needs
of gotta
to.
expect it, dude.
Yeah.
When a team's getting used to being carried through the regular season by some all-star player like
Yeah.
that, you know, when he's not doing well, everybody else is gonna be like, well, what the fuck?
Exactly. And one thing I like about Russ, I'm reading the quote right now. He said, because the way I played, it was just unacceptable. That's what he's saying. It's unacceptable. You can't play like that in the playoffs. So I'm going to make another ball prediction here. Right now that Russ is going to step up and have a tremendous game in Game 3. And I think OKC is going to beat the Trailblazers at home.
I think they beat the Trailblazers at home, and I think it's a blowout. I don't think it's close.
I agree with that statement. But, okay, let's just wrap this up with this question. Do you think OKC is going to win the series against the Trailblazers?
I think they
'Cause-
don't.
You don't think they do?
I don't think they do.
You don't think they do? What are you thinking? Are you thinking about a 4-1 Trailblazer win in the series, or how many wins do you think OKC is going to get?
I think
One or
OKC
two.
pulls out 2, and
Two
I think
wins?
I think they win home this time, and then the next game they win is going to be real close, and I think it's going to be at Portland.
If Portland takes it, interesting.
Is that the hot take?
That's a hot take right there.
That's a hot take.
I like it. All right, are we done? Or is it? It's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
Hey, good job, boys.
Like do an outro?
Oh yeah. Whoever's watching this video, don't just have a great day. Have an American day.
Yes, sir.
Signing off.
Adios, brother. What?
Adios.
Yes, sir. Say, how much did I miss before I didn't get here?
I don't know. It's like 20 minutes, I think.
Oh, man.